Alright YouTube, welcome back. Today we're going to be firing this 1888 commission rifle, and I'm going to try something a little bit different in the way that I'm doing the videos. I'm not really going to talk about the gun a whole lot or explain much about it. I'm just going to post some bullets as I'm shooting some of these groups with a little bit of information about the rifle. This is actually not a Mauser pattern rifle. It's actually a rifle that the German government formed a commission of engineers to actually design and build for the military, and that's why it's known as the commission rifle, because it's not a true Mauser rifle. The bolt does have two forward locking lugs. The bolt typically has a straight handle, although this particular example someone heated up and bent the bolt, unfortunately, so I'll probably end up buying another bolt handle for it and replacing it. But other than that, this gun's all original. You'll probably notice the barrel channel looks really big. It's actually a shroud that goes around the barrel itself. This metal piece is a big shroud. Alright, and if you were to remove the shroud, the gun actually looks quite modern. Early versions of this gun utilized a 3/18 diameter bore and a lower pressure round nose cartridge. This particular gun has an S on the barrel, which designates that it was updated to the Spitzer 323 hotter projectile later. Now, I've loaded up some lawyer loads, basically just some mild loads to put through it to see how it runs at 100 yards. And I'm probably going to keep this gun just as a cast bullet launcher. I probably won't be putting any ultra full power military ammunition through it. So I'll pipe a few details in, the balloon there at the bottom, and we're going to shoot some groups with this thing and see how it does at 100 yards. Our load is a 150 grain Spear soft point on 46 grains of H335 with a mild crimp, Winchester casing, and a CCI number 200 primer. Okay, our first group we fired, it looked like it shot into a pretty respectable pattern, but it's shooting considerably high, so I'm going to aim at a lower point of aim and see if I can get some of those shots on the paper so we can see what this thing's doing. On the right. Is it on there?
Yeah, you're good. Keep rolling.
Alright, there was our first group with the Gew88. Probably without the flyer on the left. That's probably about a 2-inch spread, somewhere in that ballpark. Not too bad, I mean, considering. Maybe 2.5 inches. Here was Chad's group. He ended up getting a little more vertical stringing as opposed to my horizontal stringing. I think we just typically get on the sights a little different. But his spread is about the same, maybe a smidgen tighter. And again, you know, a distant flyer. But, I mean, for the time frame that these guns were made in and the kind of accuracy that was expected out of them, that may be as good as it's going to shoot, but I will do some more light cast bullet testing.
You grazed it.
I grazed it.
You did.
I saw it move. You know, just shooting this rifle, you can just picture, you know, what these people went through that carried them, you know. It's at one time this was the state-of-the-art rifle technology. Mm-hmm. It's just funny to think about it like that. Mm-hmm. See if I can peg it. Nailed it. I graze it again. I barely missed it. I mean, it just, see, the plate is facing like at an angle, so it's tough to see it, but that was our third group with the commission rifle. It's actually a pretty respectable group if you ask me. You know, we got on our sights a little bit, figured out where we were hitting. Point of aim was here, impact point was here. One flyer, but otherwise pretty decent little cluster. Not bad for an old war horse.
Told you the plate was going to have it.
What's a hang fire? Did you hear that? Wow. First time I've ever had a rifle hang fire. That was our final group of the day with the Gew88. Definitely not a bad weapon. I mean, once I got on top of the sights and figured out where my point of aim was, it hits generally where you want it to. It's definitely a neat old rifle, and I look forward to doing some more hand loading with it. These are just initial results, but I mainly just want to get the rifle out, make it talk a bit, and just show you guys what it's about. More surplus stuff in the pipeline, I'm sure.